Hi everyone, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and thank you so much for joining me for this 15-minute full body morning yoga practice. You won't need anything for this, just yourself and your mat, and whenever you are ready, let's begin. Okay everyone, so let's begin by meeting at the back of our mats in a nice easy child's pose. So take the toes together and take the knees wide if that feels good. Stretch the fingertips forwards and let your forehead melt down, either onto the mat, or if we're holding a little bit of tightness in the body, maybe bring the forehead onto your hands. And just take a few deep breaths here. You can close the eyes if you like. Focus on breathing deeply in through the nose. And exhaling completely out through the nose or through the mouth. Just giving your body a moment to arrive here on the mat this morning. With every inhale, visualize yourself breathing in light, breathing in energy, breathing in motivation for the rest of today. And with every exhale, letting go of anything that you do not wish to carry with you into the rest of this day. Let go of any negative feelings, negative energies. And just bring your awareness to this present moment. Taking your last full deep breath here. And then after your exhale, we're going to make this child's pose a little bit more active by walking the fingertips out if they are in, and if they're already out, maybe come up onto tented fingertips here so that the elbows and the chest is lifted off of your mat. Send your gaze forwards and really lengthen out through your spine. Take a big breath in here and a full breath out. Good, and then bringing a stretch into the side body, we're going to walk the fingertips off towards the right. Just come as far over towards the right as feels good. And then melt your chest down towards the floor. Welcome that stretch through the left hand side of your body. And then go ahead and come back through center and take the fingertips off to the left. Take your chest down, keep your hips grounded. And then come back through center, reach the fingers forwards, take one more big breath in and a full breath out. And then slowly roll yourself up and meet me in your tabletop. So we come onto all fours with wrists under the shoulders, with knees under the hips, and we'll flow through a couple of cat-cows here. Inhaling to drop the belly, tailbone up. Exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, tailbone up, look forwards. Exhale, chin to chest, round your back. Every inhale rolling forwards and every exhale to send it under. And just trying to be conscious of linking this movement up with your breath. Conscious of making this one big fluid movement here. Your inhales rolling into your exhales. One movement rolling into the next. Let's take one more full breath in and out. And then meet me back in your tabletop. Good. From here, We're going to drop down to the elbows. So take the elbows where the palms of your hands were, and we're going to engage through the core. So pull your tummy button back towards your spine and send your right leg out nice and long behind you. And if the legs are feeling a little bit tight or tired, we can keep the toes connected to the floor. If we want to go a little bit further, we're going to lift the right leg up off of your mat, just as high as feels good. We're going to point the right toes away and take a few big circles through that right ankle. And switch directions, take a few the other way. And then back into stillness. Keep your core engaged here and bring yourself back up onto your hands, keeping the right leg lifted. If we're feeling balanced here, we might lift the left fingertips up. Maybe send your gaze forwards. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Good. Drop the knee, drop the hand, and walk your hands back towards your knees, just finding this kneeling position, tall through the spine, the shoulders are relaxed, and then take your chin in towards your chest. Just welcome this stretch through the back of your neck. And maybe take a few little half neck circles here, just rocking one ear to one shoulder, and then coming across to the other side. Let the shoulders relax, let the head feel heavy. And if it feels good to maybe send the head all the way back into some full big circles, we can make some full circles here. Maybe switching directions, taking a few the other way. And then the next time that we have the chin in towards the chest, we stop here and we pick the gaze back up. From here, inhale to reach the hands all the way up to the sky. Bring the palms together and open up through your heart. Roll the shoulders back. Take a big deep breath. An option to stay here, or maybe we take hold of opposite forearms, or maybe even opposite elbows. But we're opening up through the heart space, maybe sending our gaze up. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Good, and then release the hands, come all the way back and walk forwards into your tabletop. Take just a few more cat-cows here. Just releasing any tension away from your spine, away from the back of your body. And then after your next breath, meet me back with a nice neutral spine. And from here, we're going to drop back to the elbows. So keep the hips high over the knees, elbows underneath the shoulders, engage the core and send the left leg away. And if the leg is tired, we can keep it connected to the mat. If we want more, we can lift the left leg up, only lifting as high as feels good for you. We point the toes away and just take a few little circles through that left ankle. And switching directions, taking a few the other way. And then coming back into stillness, keeping your core engaged as we bring ourselves up onto the hands. And if we're feeling balanced, maybe lift the right fingertips up. Maybe send your gaze forwards, make one big long line all the way from fingertips to toe tips. One full breath here. And then lower the hand, lower the knee, and send the bum back. Take a child's pose. Just rounding out your low back, releasing your forehead to the earth, and taking one big breath here. And then when we're ready, rolling back into your tabletop. We're not here very long. We're going to meet in a downward facing dog. So we spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes under, and then lift the knees and the hips. Send the hips back, downward dog. And maybe just start by pedaling out through your feet. First downward facing dog of the day, so take it nice and easy. Just releasing any tightness away from those hamstrings, away from the lower back. Breathing deep, taking breaks whenever we need to. And maybe finding ourselves back in stillness. Maybe we want to work the knees straight, or maybe we want to keep a nice deep bend through the knees here. Keep pressing into the hands, take one big breath. And then when you're ready, slowly walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Meet me in a forward fold. So we can take the feet hip distance or a little bit wider. Maybe take hold of opposite elbows here and find a little sway side to side. The knees can be as bent or as straight as feels good. But just imagine everything from your hips up, completely relaxed. You are like a rag doll here, the weight of the head and the shoulders pulling the spine long. Take a few big breaths here, up and down the entire length of your spine. And then come back into stillness. Release the arms, and before we roll up, take a deep breath in through the nose and a full breath out through the mouth. Slowly roll yourself all the way up into standing, pressing into the soles of your feet. And when we arrive, inhale, take the hands up to the sky, palms together, look up. And as we exhale, we bend the knees, come down through a forward fold. As we inhale, widen the arms, stand up tall, hands together. Exhale, bend the knees, bring it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, forward fold. One final time. Inhale to rise. And exhale to forward fold. Meet me back here in your forward fold. Plant the hands and walk yourself forwards into your plank. We can take a high plank with the knees lifted, or we can lower the knees and keep the toes tucked under if that feels better at the moment. But the core is engaged and the arms are strong. Send your gaze down in between the hands. Take a nice big breath in. And then as we exhale, slowly lower your chest and your belly all the way to the floor. Untuck the toes at the bottom and find a Sphinx pose by bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders. Press the palms of the hands into the floor and lift your chest up. Take one or two big breaths here. Maybe closing the eyes if that feels good. Slowing your breath down. Rolling your shoulders back and opening up your heart. Last full breath here. And then lower your chest back to the floor. Take the hands back and press yourself into a child's pose. The hips come back, the forehead comes down. Again, maybe onto the mat or maybe on top of your hands. And I invite you to close your eyes. I invite you to tune into your body. Notice how you're feeling. Notice this little rush of energy flowing throughout your body. Sending awareness back onto your breath. Breathing in light. Breathing in positivity. Breathing in motivation. And exhaling to let go of anything that we do not need or want. Negative feelings, negative energies, worries or fears. Release them right here down into the earth as we take our last few breaths here, getting ready to begin our day. And then when you're ready, we can begin to gently open the eyes. We can begin to bring ourselves back up and into whatever comfortable seated position serves you this morning. We'll finish by reaching the hands all the way up, bringing the palms together, and then exhale your hands to yourself, to your heart, thanking yourself for your practice this morning. And namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you liked this video. If you did, you can let me know in the comments or give it a like. And if you would like to see more from me, please subscribe. Have a fantastic day. Namaste.